What's good with y'all, man? You know, it's another day, man. We finna got a nice little push day today on the schedule, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? The menu ain't really changing. We got, I think right now we got 5 for 5s, and yeah, right now we doing 5 for 5s on compound movements. 3 for 12 or 3 till failure on all the accessory work. Ain't nothing too crazy, just still adding details and still putting on, you know what I'm saying, still putting on power, dog. Like I don't really do it for the look, you hear me? I do it for the love, so you know, whatever come with it, but today, man, it's probably been 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, something like that, since the injury. You know what I'm saying? So I finally took my own advice, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was talking to one of my partners, dog, and you know, he said lay off. He said, man, you gotta, cause I've been wanting to hit legs, bro. I haven't hit legs in a minute. It's probably been, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, 2.5, almost 3 weeks, something like that. So I finally listened, stopped being hard headed, you hear me? So I haven't done legs in a while, just to allow my lower back to heal. You know what I'm saying? You know, I had a nice little talk with my dog, man. You know what I'm saying? He told me to just rest it up, bro. Like, instead of risking it, you hear me? Because I've been trying to do legs, bro, but I haven't had a leg day in a minute, dog. Last time I did legs, it did kind of like, it didn't tweak anything, but it definitely irritated it, you hear me? So, but I'm healing though, you know what I'm saying? I'm able to put a shoe on, I'm able to put my shoes on without straining and all that, you know what I'm saying? I'm able to, you know, have a little bit more movement. It's not as stiff, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, we getting better though. What's that, man? I'm finna get up in here and do this push dig. One thing I did want to touch on today, bro, is like, one thing I did want to touch on for sure is the illusion of having to switch up your routine every 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's wild. You know what I'm saying? It's wild because it's like what you see. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll have a lot of people that have you thinking that you got to switch your routine. You got to do all these crazy exercises. You got to do science-based exercise. You got to, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get into all that because, I mean, the information they provide is cool. You know, I'm not going to talk down on nobody and they grind. But what I will say is this. Nothing beats a solid foundation. You build off the, you know what I'm saying? Like, you build off the movements that build muscle, bro. Like, all of this, like, people get away from that just hardcore training. I don't care if you lay down and, like, you know what I'm saying, pulling up a bench to a cable and laying on it and like, it's just, like, bro, you messing up the feng shui of the gym, you hear me? Like, come on, son. Like, and don't get me wrong, I'm definitely a person that will manipulate a machine to get done what I need to get done. But stop changing up your routine. Stop changing up all the movements that you've done. You hear me? Like, stick to 4 to 8 exercises. The reason I say 4 to 8 is because I do push, pull legs and take a rest day. You know what I'm saying? So I got 8 core movements that I do. I may change the rep range. I may change the intensity. But I'm not I'm not changing those movements because those movements are proven to work not only for me, but for the majority of people that go to the gym, work out, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I do have a video I do want to work on to show y'all like kind of how to schedule your programs around what you got going on as far as work, school, etc. It's easy. You don't need to be in the gym every day. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be in the gym every day. You don't need to be in the gym 5 days a week, 6 days a week. One of the reasons that I adopted this style of a regimen was because I know how I am when I'm not in the gym is something mental for me. You know what I'm saying? I work a stressful job, so in order for me to stay, in a good state of mind, bro, like, and it's just for me, I can't speak for everybody else, but it's like I love training. So doing push pull legs, taking a rest, I hit hit movements 3 days out the week, boom, take a rest day, and then I'm back at it. So it's like I'm no longer throwing my body into the, throwing my body into the blender, you hear me, 5 days straight. Now, I do hit everything twice in 8 days, but here's the difference, dude. I'm able to provide myself a variety. I have the variety, which is the quantity, but it's basically core movements that anybody could do. So it's like it's the quality too, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm a quality over quantity person anyways, you know what I mean? But like I said, man, we got a nice little push there, bro. 5 for 5 on most of your heavy compound movements, like, you know what I'm saying, bench, incline, dumbbell press, landmine press for shoulders, or behind the neck press, different things like that. 5 for 5, focusing on that power and that strength, you know what I'm saying? And then all your accessories, 3 to anything between, I would say, failure. You know what I'm saying? So it's getting that volume in on those small muscles, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So, but I don't like to talk y'all to death anyways, man. So let me get back on this road, man. Let me focus my mind on this road, Jeremy. I'm gonna get back with y'all in a minute, man. Fire session as always. Um, broke it down to y'all before the word. I think it was 5 for 5 on the compound movement, 3 for 12. I think the only thing I didn't hit 3 for 12 on was skull crushing. Didn't hit Skull Crushers for 12. I think we wound up doing incline instead of flat, because it was an incline focus we did. But I said earlier, but y'all ain't gotta complicate it, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? You keep the movements the same. Get stronger with those movements by switching up different variations of sets and reps. Simple, bro. Simple logic, you hear me? I ain't got no physique update or nothing like that. I just love the passion, dog. The passion to live. That's it. But finna get up out of there, get ready for work. Making my little smoother right now. Y'all know me, son. 1 meal a day, old man. It's another thing too. I'm gonna touch on this side, but probably the next vid, bro. Why I do it, the benefits, the pros and the cons. Cause there's cons to it. Don't get me wrong, but we'll talk more about that later on. Yeah, it's your boy D, man. All my go getters. Let's get it, baby. We out.